What's happening, people? What's happening? We are back. Let us know if you can hear us.
What's popping?
To the left there. I'm going to switch this little setup here up a little bit. It's a bit squarey, but I won't do that now. What's happening, y'all? This is our redraft channel, if you guys do not know. And if you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe here. If you have come here from our Dynasty channel and you're saying, what the hell is this? This is where it all started. We say this all the time. This is where the Dynasty Land vision came about. This is where the Fantasyland obviously vision came about on us starting a channel. So if you can please like, subscribe, show some love to the OG channel. This is the redraft, and this channel will be more on and popping as we get closer and closer to the season. As you see, we're doing some more mock drafts here in with the community. So shout out to everyone.
You haven't sent me a link, by the way, just so you know.
I have.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
So shout out to everyone that's here. Hi, $, Brandon, Plane Watcher, Jason. Hopefully Plane Watcher is still here. He was wondering if there was going to be we are a little bit late, but that's okay. And then Brandon, no grades in the other draft. No. Since we're
not today.
We're running a little bit behind, so we wanted to get this one out because I know it's already a bit late for you guys over there on the East Coast.
Yeah.
So we wanted to keep that in mind. So what is happening? Let's go straight to the draft board here.
So if people want to join today's mock draft, what is step one?
Yeah, step one, super simple, super easy, is step one. Join our Discord, the link in the description below. And if you want to be part of our mock drafts, all you have to do is, once again, join our Discord, go to the redraft and in season tab, click on the redraft mock draft tab, and that's exactly where we'll be draft, or Zach is actually putting in the link to our mock drafts, which I already sent him, so maybe he can send that out now.
Sure, definitely can. Just want to give people a second to get there.
Absolutely.
So it's the redraft again, not the Dynasty mock draft one. It's the redraft one. And let me just copy the link that Padaki said.
For subscribing. I don't know how to say your name.
Myas.
Really bad with names, but I guess if you guys stay here longer, you guys know that I'm just terrible with names.
Yes, he is.
That's okay.
And that's okay.
That's okay. We all have.
And you know what? That's okay.
We all have our little downfalls, you know.
We all have things we're good and not good at. You know? That's all right.
This is a SuperFlex redraft mock draft. It's a little bit different. Let us know. We can definitely do SuperFlex, or we can do our regular redraft one quarterback. But SuperFlex has been really popular amongst the community. People really like the SuperFlex PPR mock drafts. Let us know if you guys want to continue to do this. Say if you want to revert back to it, maybe we'll put another poll in the Discord and see what people want to do. But people are liking it. People are saying, well, let's continue doing it. And if you are part of our leagues that support us on Patreon, patreon.com/fantasylandfam, we'll be sending out information for the redraft leagues here coming soon.
Yeah.
But once again, 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end, 2 flex spots, and a super flex spot. So it's a little bit different with a couple bench spots. So
Tommy. We've been talking to Tommy for a little while. And
Tommy's the OG.
Into a mock.
Tommy's been
What's
here.
What's up, brother? Welcome.
Wow. This is a little bit different, Tommy. This is a super flex, so keep an eye out for that.
6-point touchdown.
It's always 6-point touchdowns. 4 points don't make sense. Let's start this draft. Let's get straight into it. 30 seconds from the get-go, right? You have 30 seconds on the clock. Let's ride. SuperFlex PPR mock draft.
Let's do it. What's up, John? What's up, AT? Thanks for coming in, guys. Thanks for hanging in. Already, a lot of you guys are dropping likes already. Really appreciate the support. Appreciate the love. I know it's a little bit later than normal, but it's probably almost 10 p.m.
Yeah, huge love
in the Eastern Standard Time. But thanks for joining. My mic might be a little too loud or not. Let us know. I don't know.
Yeah, let us know.
No, I'm not saying it is, but I know that when I put my mic really close to my face when you're hosting, it makes it pretty loud. So
makes it peak, right? Okay. There goes JT once again. SuperFlex PPR mock draft, so don't get that confused. But if you want to try that, that's okay. Gator fan, Do you prefer draft spots typically stay the same or usually different in Dynasty versus 3 drafts?
Gosh, I mean,
Okay,
I think
versus
it's
redraft, excuse me.
I think Dynasty I have more of a preference than redraft. Redraft, I feel like I can draft a team that I'm happy with on most spots on the board. Redraft, I don't care too much because there's not, there's a difference in talent, but the gap of age isn't a problem for us. So yeah, I would say in redraft, I don't care as much. I mean, think about guys like Jonathan Taylor was like the 108 last year. Austin Eckler, I got him at the end of first rounds all the time. Cooper Kupp was in the 4th or 5th. So, and that doesn't happen all the time with Cooper Kupp. But point being is I don't have as much of a preference, I don't think, when it comes to redraft. I think I can draft a good team anywhere on the board.
Yeah, I would say the same. I think you got to be happy with what you get no matter what. Obviously, we all have our little preferences, but I'm just happy I'm drafting, I guess. In the redraft perspective right now, I don't really have a preference. It is early in the season, but it's looking like it could be at the top end of the board for redraft for me. But in Dynasty, okay, I'm really happy wherever I am. I guess if we've done so many startups.
I think if it's a 1 quarterback or a superflex, that really changes things as well. As far as like my preference of where I would like to be on the board.
Yeah, I hear you on that. That's Justin Jefferson. So 2 quarterbacks here. 2 quarterback league. Let's keep that in mind. I'll take Lamar Jackson. Wow. So I mean, people trying different strategies though, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe they want to get some of these quarterbacks later.
Yeah.
How good is H2O, huh?
How good is water?
I mean, fantastic.
Yeah, I'm a fan. A fan of it.
I'm a fan.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan.
I know some of those words. Have you seen that?
Yeah. What is that from?
Good Burger. Good Burger. Home of the Good Burger. Exactly. Can I take your order? And then gives in the contract. Yeah. I know some of these words.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're on the clock here. What's the thought process? Back to back picks.
Just best player available, I think. When I look at the quarterbacks here, I feel pretty confident in taking a quarterback, so I'll grab Tom Brady.
Okay.
He's my quarterback 6. Again, it's super flex, it's redraft. I don't have to worry about the future. And then I'm sitting here looking at so many good options. Jeez. I think I'm going to go CMC here.
Okay. So CMC. Is that your running back? It's not 2-3 because I guess Eckler just went off the board.
CMC's my running back 3.
Okay. So that makes sense.
What's up, Tommy? I see you in the chat there, brother. He says you're really high on Swift this year. I love that. Welcome in, my man. Welcome in.
Joshua, what is overrated when drafted to the 5th?
Water's gonna return its ADP though.
You know what's crazy is like when you don't have water for a long time and you take that first sip, it's like,
oh my god, it's incredible. I was gonna talk about this recently.
Oh really?
Because I literally was thinking the same thing the other day. I didn't have water for so long, and I was, when you don't have it for so long, you start like to actually crave water.
Yeah.
As weird as it sounds, it's like you just need it, and that's a sensation you can't really describe.
Yeah, it's hard. Like, it's interesting, but it's there. Like, it's a thing, and because you take the first sip, and like, I don't know about you, but like, I kind of feel it like going down my my stomach, and it just like my stomach's like
come on.
Kind of like a breath. Was I on the clock? You should have told me. I took Jalen Hurts though. That's who I was gonna take. That's fine.
You know what? You're right. I should have informed you that you were on the clock and that you need to make a pick. That's my bad.
I wasn't paying attention. I was deep in conversation.
Yeah. How dare I not? How dare I not keep up for your draft? But I definitely get it. Like, it's weird that water. I mean, it makes sense because like we need water. But anyway.
Wow.
Dak Prescott, the 2-7.
I wonder if I would have taken Jalen. Yeah, I mean, technically, according to my rankings, I should have taken Jalen from the top instead of Lamar Jackson. So
You have Hurts over Lamar? I think you do, yeah.
I have Hurts as my RB, my quarterback 3 right now.
No, he's RB. You got it right.
So, according to my rankings, I should have went Hurts. But I mean, if I can get Lamar and Hurts, that's crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Stephon Diggs there. The board's a little jumbled up here. Not a usual draft.
I think that's good.
No, for sure. I think anything's possible. Especially if you're doing a SuperFlex mock draft. Everyone's strategy a little bit different. Everyone likes to get maybe quarterbacks later, quarterbacks earlier. I'm the only team that's taking 2 quarterbacks back to back in this draft.
Yeah, and I think you'll probably see more like this kind of vibe in real Superflex startup drafts, I think, this year.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be kind of all over the place. Some people will do 2 quarterbacks, some people won't do any quarterback. I mean, as of right now, there's only... What teams don't have quarterback? There's Team 4, Team 7, now Team 1.
Team so stacking up with the running backs, which looks nice, you know. JT
looks nice. Let's just see what quarterbacks we end up with and wide receivers. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see how it turns out. Bam, 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 bam. Any news coming out of the Washington camp? What's happening with this Dan Snyder thing? That kind of died down for a little bit, didn't it?
I don't know, man. I've given up on justice.
Justice.
You know, like this dude gets out of everything.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
He knows how to deflect it really well, I think.
It's like, so freaking frustrating.
It's like, hey, you know, like he's been doing something really bad. Actually, let me donate $1 million to this, or like 500,000 to this organization, and then like praise it for the whole week on social media. And then
no one praises him. Everyone knows what he's doing.
Yeah, no, I know.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him. He's so frustrating to me. Trey Lance, damn it.
Okay, so
I was hoping he was gonna fall to me.
So now I'm on the clock here. I'm assuming Alvin Kamara will not be available like in a real redraft.
For 6 games. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna take him. I'm going to take Aaron Jones here.
Okay.
Even though I do have Javonte 1 spot higher. Javonte is my 10, Aaron Jones my 11. I think I need to switch that now, because if I'm going to do the strategy, I need some PPR points. I need guys that is going to catch the ball in the backfield. And I think Aaron Jones is good to be my RB1. Let's see how it goes. Mark answered the 3-9 there. I think that's great.
Yeah, probably would have been my pick.
Come on.
Come on. James Conner. Let's see how these videos are going. You got those videos?
No, every time I download them, it says forbidden, so I'm gonna try again now. I don't know if it's because it's in the folder or what, but let me try again and see what happens.
Should I move them out the folder or what?
No, not right now, because I'm downloading them.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm on the board. I'll take Derek here. Like I'm about to drop into a tier I don't really want to if I don't.
Yeah, that's fair.
I feel pretty good about Mike Evans. I'll get the Brady Evans stack there.
Yeah, that's fair.
Evans is my wide receiver 7. I think he has a good chance to finish in the top 5 if everything goes right as well. So I'm happy to take a shot on him there.
Yeah. See how it goes. Kirk Cousins. Maybe I should have taken Keenan Allen there.
Anyone else hear that?
You're what? You have an alarm thing going off right now. Zach is in the middle of a fire alarm. Either fire alarm or a fire alarm announcement. Okay. So this is where it can get very, very interesting. I think it's time to take a wide receiver here. Oddly enough, my Javonte Williams is still on the board, but I have to go with a wide receiver because I just think I think I'm okay with the running back that's going to come back to me. So we'll see. Is it a massive announcement, Zach? Like, you can't say anything because it's probably still going, but just shake your head and agree. Yeah, okay, cool. Just to know, it's like, how did it go? It goes like,
I think it's done.
Okay.
I think it was just a test.
Yeah. Testing.
Javonte Williams at the 4.6 is pretty good value.
Yeah, it is. I was gonna take Javonte.
That 12 spot. I like the 12 spot in redraft, but it's really tough in one quarterback, but in Superflex it's a little bit tough. I don't know if I like that spot.
Yeah, I was gonna take Javonte, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna solidify a wide receiver right now because I'm happy with the running backs that are gonna come back to me.
Yeah.
And it was hard, you know, like, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, try and download this other video from you. It's sitting 5 hours. So
I don't really know what's going on, to be honest.
I wonder if it is the video. The folder. Well, I have 90 just got uploaded, so 91 is uploading. So it's happening. You should have all my
right
videos.
now I'm trying to download them. I'm just gonna see what's gonna happen. So 90, 91. I don't have 91 up there yet though.
Oh, but you download, it's only a certain one that is not downloading, I'm assuming.
No, they're all not downloading, but I'm just gonna see if they will now, because I was downloading something else at the time. Anyway,
Right. Okay.
Pitts at the 410, Monty at the 411, Pittman, then Darren Waller and Terry. Let's see what kind of quarterbacks Dominator ends up with here.
Yeah.
And it says, how do you balance solidifying your second quarterback at the same time not missing good value at the skill position? I think it just depends on, what tier of players available on the board. When you're looking at your second quarterback, is there a tier 1 running back, a tier 1 wide receiver, and what tier is the quarterback that you're looking at there? Is there someone deeper down on the tiers that you could potentially, try and target with the pick after? That's kind of the way that I have been looking at it. So Derek Carr, Kirk Cousins, really, those were the last 2 guys in a specific tier for me. And I knew that if I missed out on it, I would not be all that happy with my starting options at the quarterback position. So say, yeah, tier based drafting is somewhat important, I think.
Yeah, it definitely is.
See acres off the board. Mm-hmm.
What's for lunch?
I don't know, actually.
Did someone say KFC? I don't
I
care.
don't care. I love it. Oh, I bloody love it, mate.
Oh,
Mate. Oh, mate.
I fucking love KFC, mate.
Mate. Oh, damn it. ETN went off the board. That's frustrating. Oh, nice.
Josh Jacobs as well, which I'm assuming may have been the next guy you potentially wanted.
Yes.
But there's still some other people there.
I'm pretty comfortable with Gibson here. I know some people are worried about him. That's fine with me. I don't think he's going to come back on the turn. And here I think I might be going Jalen. I like his value in redraft ADP. I kind of messed up, but whatever.
What do you mean you kind of messed up? What you do?
I should have taken Allen Robinson.
Ah, okay.
But what can you do?
You know, it happens sometimes. Goes Mike.
Kyle says, how many redback, funnel web, and huntsman spiders do you actually see living there? It's rough, man.
It's actually...
I feel like
It depends on where you
huntsmen
live.
are everywhere.
Yeah, they're pretty common. I would say huntsmen are probably like a typical like cockroach you would see like in a home in America.
Huntsmen are everywhere.
But
yeah.
not saying that like they infest like cockroaches. You know how like you walk into a room and you just see a cockroach in the corner of your room. It's like, oh, like I can get back to it and I'll kill it, you know, or you just go.
No way, bro. I'm trying to get that thing straight away.
I know. Oh shit, I'm on the clock again. I'm not paying attention. Trying to have conversations.
You know what? That's my bad. I should have let you know.
Thanks, man. Thanks for acknowledging that it was your fault once again.
Yeah, I feel like huntsmen are everywhere.
Yeah, but
Redbacks are a little bit hard to come by, but
redbacks are underneath a lot of things. So like, for example, garages, they will go like, let's say you have like furniture in your garage that like it's old, or like just nicks and knacks that you have in your garage and you lift up.
Yeah,
they would be there. And
right.
Funnel webs, I'm not necessarily sure if that's super common in New South Wales specifically, but I could be wrong. Could definitely be wrong on that.
Yeah, I've seen a funnel web before, but I can't remember where it was. But huntsmen, they're everywhere. And by the way, we have cockroaches as well, so it's not like you trade one off for the other. No, you just got both.
Those videos that you see of like huntsmen and snakes in people's houses and stuff like that, that's actually like in the country. They're not like in the city of Sydney, like where we live, or like the most populated area. Yeah, it really depends, but you don't see that most common, really common. Gator fan, a debate about doing the Sutton Wilson stack, but I like Allen Robinson better. Yeah. I hear you.
I like Allen Robinson better than Sutton as well this year.
Kyle, redbacks are something that's there, but not likely to be seen if you don't look. From my understanding, yeah, they are. Yeah. They are very.
They're pretty dangerous as well.
They are super dangerous. That and like.
I think redbacks are one of the most lethal ones in the country.
Yeah, there was a bunch of redbacks in the garage in 18C, I'm pretty sure.
You see, so redback bites occur frequently, particularly over the summer months. More than 250 cases receive anti-venom each year. Damn, that'd be pretty badass though, actually. You got anti-venom, bro? Yeah, man. Like,
you
would you? Who knows? I mean, maybe it's worth trying. Maybe you'll get some superpowers.
Maybe.
Several milder envenomations probably getting. I don't know how to use these words. I know some of these words. Only the female bite is dangerous. They can cause some serious illness and cause death. Females.
You know what he really wants to say there. Something's gonna be fire. You watch cows. They love garages. They probably were in the garage. Yeah, I agree. Gosh, it's so frustrating because I could have had Jerry Judy or Cortland Sutton here, but it's okay. I'm getting Rashad Bateman as my wide receiver 2. Could have been my wide receiver 3. Wow. Instead of Dalton Schultz there, the auto pick. But that's okay. Thanks, Gator.
Yeah,
reminded me.
Gator, get you on it. Who that do? What's up? Sutton gonna be fire. Yes, we do like Sutton this year. I have Sutton as my wide receiver 19.
Let me check where I have him. For me, Cortland. Actually, I have him 17. Actually,
Nice. So you're higher on him.
A little bit higher, yeah. I definitely could have had Cortland there, which is a little bit frustrating. I actually have Cortland over Jerry in redraft perspective. I don't know about if you have the same thing, but
give me a second. I'm just looking at my next pick here. Did DK go off the board? Is anyone taking DK? Yeah, they have.
Assuming he totally would have been best player available, I think.
Adam Thielen is gone.
HEJ said, I'm pretty sure they didn't know SuperFlex, maybe, or he's trying something else.
Okay, I'm gonna grab Adam Thielen here, I think, but I'm gonna use my time to look for other options as well.
John said Hawk in the 7th is great value.
Terry's gone, right?
Terry is gone, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take Adam Thielen with my first pick. With my second pick, I feel like we're about to fall out of a running back tier. And I think I'm gonna grab Miles Sanders here. It would have been Tony Pollard. I'm gonna grab Miles there.
Okay. So Adam Thielen, Miles Sanders goes off the board there. Kyle's pretty sure there's none of them are looking to buy, but yeah. They usually hide in really small, quiet areas where they just sneak up on you.
Yeah. We're invading their homes. What's the problem?
Kill shot.
Headshot.
Juju Smith. That's a good pick. That's who I was hoping to get there. I really like Juju, especially in a redraft perspective. Let's see who I'm going to be taking here now. Perspective. Treylon Burks.
I think I'm going to have to pause my uploads, by the way.
That's
because the drive is getting really full. So.
Is it already?
Yeah.
Gosh.
With your videos, my videos going up.
Are we using 100 gigs there? Is what we recorded today could be 100 gigs? That's crazy.
Probably, yeah. I'm gonna have to upload the rest of mine later.
That's okay. So right now it's between Devonta Smith and Elijah Moore.
Just let me know when 91's uploaded, by the way.
Okay. Going to my rankings. They're both back to back. Elijah Moore, Devonta Smith. I'll go with the stack with Moore and Devonta. I mean,
okay.
Excuse me, Jalen Hurts and Devonta Smith.
So the Deshaun Watson pick here at the 8-4, you know, let's say best case scenario, he does miss 6 games. That just makes it really hard to draft him still. I think I'm more confident in Ryan Tannehill and Winston and Wentz this year in redraft. You know, obviously in Dynasty, he becomes a huge value in most drafts, but I don't know about redraft. It's just hard. I mean,
yeah, redraft. Like, I guess like if
I love Team 9, by the way. Team 9's incredible so far.
Yeah. That's a good
See what
team.
running backs we end up with, but still.
That's a good team. Yeah, we gotta wait and see what the verdict is there. So on Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gator fan. It definitely makes sense. Like, I like Juju just purely because he could be the wide receiver 1 or wide receiver 2, no matter what. He's playing with Patrick Mahomes. He has a really good quarterback, so he goes from Big Ben to Patrick Mahomes. I mean, you're upgrading there no matter what. At least at the end of Big Ben's career, he should definitely see some more consistency and uptick. They're definitely going to be targeting Juju Smith. So I really like the pick. That's who I was going to take. I have Juju over Devonta Smith, over Treylon Burks, in a redraft perspective, obviously. So I think it was a good pick. Yeah, Big Ben was a good quarterback 5 years ago. Yeah, towards the end of the career, he was just wasn't it for him. After that elbow injury, that's where it went all down. You know, he couldn't throw the ball the way he used to. So, R.I.P. Big Ben.
Just trying to figure out this error I'm getting.
That's fine. Cordell Patterson, Kareem Hunt, Elijah Moore, Cordell Patterson. I know this was discussed on the channel, but what's your gut feeling tell you happens to Jimmy G? Honestly, I don't know. Those are
I think he gets cut. I don't think he gets traded. I think he gets cut. That's my gut feeling.
I think it would be. Yeah, I just really don't know. I gave you the options in the channel and the Dynasty. The options were he stays with the team. Second, he does get cut, or he gets traded to somewhere like the Browns, and he gets an opportunity to play for a team that really needs a quarterback. That's it, really. Like, I don't see another team he can play for.
Bro, you're on the clock right after this pick. Just so you know.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, just want to make sure you know. You're on the clock right now.
Thanks, bro. I'm gonna take Melvin here.
Okay.
Wow.
Getting another run at my RB3.
Love that.
Yeah, I need another running back. I'm still okay with everyone there. So yeah, I think that's what happens with Jimmy G. We just gotta wait and see what happens. There's no team I can think of where he can go and win a job outside of the Browns right now. The only other way I can see him getting a job or being traded is if one of the top tier guys or a starting quarterback gets significantly injured, like a torn ACL or broken something, whatever the case may be, which is kind of rare in running backs, but I mean in quarterbacks, but we gotta
For
wait.
sure.
Yeah, Seattle.
I'm about to be up on the clock here, and okay, so I have two options that I really like here. Rashad Penny. So Ken Walker goes at the 7-10. I can get Penny here at the 9-12. I feel pretty comfortable with that. And I'm gonna grab my wide receiver 30 and Russell Gage here. So I'm starting to like the way that this team is forming.
A little bit of patience, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my team definitely would have looked better if Dalton Schultz didn't get auto drafted for me. Or if I was paying attention, could have had Jerry Jeudy, could have had J.K. Dobbins as another running back, my RB3. That would have been so much better. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Team would look significantly better. There's Garrett Wilson. There goes Ramondre Stevenson. And now I'm on the clock. Thanks for reminding me. Let me just double check. Did Tony go off the board? I'll take Tony here. Next guy in my rankings, wide receiver 33.
Wow.
Love it.
Really like it. Kyle, just didn't get physical anymore. It happens to everyone not named Tom Brady, just classic Tom. Tom is from a different world.
Yeah.
A 49 fan in my league was convinced that they'll get a second for him early in the offseason. Don't think that's
No way.
happening. Yeah.
It's just not worth a second round pick anymore.
Yeah, Kyle says Seattle. Yeah, I think that is definitely an option. Unless,
Yeah.
the only problem with that is that that's within the division. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they want to trade someone like
I want to make
Jimmy
our
G.
faces a little smaller, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And yes,
agree.
it is just a mock Kyle. But yeah, it's very, very difficult.
Yeah, I would say I don't think they get anywhere near a second round pick anymore.
I guess, oh shit. I guess why not keep him for depth? I guess you're hitting a cap or something.
Yeah.
You know, which is fair, but like, why not keep him, have depth? What happens if Trey Lance doesn't work out? You got Jimmy G. The expectation he is going to work out. That's the only problem. If Trey Lance doesn't work out, that must be like the biggest overpay in like franchise history.
Probably, yeah.
For a guy like Trey not to work. Like, you have to make it work. Like,
Yeah.
3 first round, right? It was 3 first rounders, wasn't it?
Well, there was 2 in a swap, I think.
Yeah, 2 in a swap. So yeah, that makes sense. And he didn't even play for the first this past year. If he doesn't prove himself, and then they don't have their 23, so they can get a new quarterback in 24, essentially. If they have that first round pick, depending on where they're at.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to do a mix of getting some of my guys, but going with my head and not letting my heart rule the draft. Yep. It's a good way to go as well. I'm on the clock here. Okay. What was I doing here? Gosh.
Getting to the hard part of the draft for sure.
I think I might have to go Chase Claypool here. Don't love it. That's alright. Yeah, if trade doesn't work out, it looks really bad. They could have gotten Mac with the original pick for sure.
Yeah, I think Trey will be fine.
I think Trey will be fine as well. I guess just the hypothetical is just like, man, you know.
Sure. Yeah.
What was that team that like traded away their whole draft board for somebody and it didn't work out?
That was the Saints. They traded their entire draft for Ricky Williams.
Yeah.
That was when Mike Ditka was their head coach, and yeah, it did not work out.
It did not work out. Gator fan, I think you did well, man. You have a really good team. Eckler, you have good running backs here with Tony Pollard, Ronald Jones. The wide receivers are decent. It's a really solid team. Russell Wilson, Kirk Cousins. I think this is great. Top 12 quarterback in Kirk Cousins here. Russell Wilson should definitely have a great bounce back here, and you're on the clock here. So I think what you've done so far is a really good team.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed, brother. Agreed. Hypotheticals. Yeah. It would definitely be one of the worst trades they've ever done, for sure. One of the best trades they've probably done in a long time was the Trent Williams trade.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that was great.
I mean, Washington got absolutely freaking destroyed in that trade. What do we get? A 4th round pick? Exchange for a 5th round pick and a 3rd round pick.
Did Allen
Just
Lazard
an
go off
absolute
the board?
joke for the best tackle in the NFL.
Yeah, he did go off the board. Ah, man, I don't know who to pick here. I'm gonna take Rashad White.
Wow.
A little bit of a panic buy there.
Yeah, a a little bit of a panic.
You got 2 quarterbacks. Maybe could have gotten another little quarterback there.
Yeah, I was gonna wait until the last rounds though, but
yeah, a little bit harder in SuperFlex to wait on them.
yeah, true. Hi, Blazy. How you going?
Trent got away with multiple false starts versus Dallas. Yeah, I think he's the best left tackle in the game right now. I know some people might disagree, but
I know.
Personally, I think he is.
Look at Blazy. Huh? Blazy. Oh, hi, Blazy.
Keep getting this failed network thing, man.
Kyle said Trent got away with multiple first downs versus Dallas. I don't know if you read that already, but did he?
I did, yeah.
We don't hear much about this QB one way or the other, but how do you feel about Winston as my top 3? Yeah, I think that's great. I think Winston in a redraft perspective is fantastic. I think he has sneaky upside value there, and I think we're gonna wait and see what wait and see what he can do. I think it was a little bit shaky this past year, and then he got hurt. So he's been up there before, and he's made people fantasy relevant. Should he be going, ahead of? I would definitely take him ahead of some of these people. Winston went ahead of. Yeah, I think this is fine. After that, Daniel Jones, Carson Wentz. I'm thinking Winston over Daniel Jones, Carson Wentz, Davis Mills, Trubisky. Yeah, I think that feels okay to me. Maybe Zach is a little bit different, but.
Yeah.
What happened? Kind of broke up there. I don't know if you're still there. I can't hear you anymore. Maybe you mute your mic. Did you mute your mic by accident?
Wow.
Hello?
Yeah.
Anything that can go wrong today with my computer, it's finding a way to do it. Anything that can go wrong, it's figuring a way to make sure that happens.
Compared to like Ryan Wentz in golf, I like Matt Ryan over Jameis this year. So if I had to put him in order, Matt Ryan, Winston, golf, Wentz. I still believe in golf. I actually believe in Wentz as well. I think they're back-to-back interchangeable. I think golf has a lot of talent on his team, where Wentz really just feels like Trey, even though Jahan Dotson is there. So just gotta wait and see what that looks like. Kyle, he's really good. He just moves his foot, causing Gregory to go offsides, and they called it on Gregory having drove 10 hours to that game. I was not happy. Yeah, that's fair. The game as a whole was tough, right? HEJ, what team y'all liking so far? Golf is overhated. Yeah, I agree with that. Definitely overhated. This is the last round, guys. What team I'm liking so far? I think everyone did pretty well. I'm actually surprised with team 1. Really good wide receivers, really good running backs. You get
I don't like the quarterbacks though.
Darren Waller and Dallas Goedert. But yeah, the quarterbacks are the downfall. Maybe if
a good team though. I mean, let's see if the quarterbacks can produce.
Yeah, and I think that's what's interesting. I really like team 1. It's a different strategy than what we've seen, especially in the SuperFlex. But the running backs are there and the wide receivers are there, in my opinion.
I'm a fan of team 2. I'm not a big David Montgomery guy. but I am a fan of Team 2.
Yeah, I like Team 2 as well. I love Monty.
I think Team 5 had a really great draft. Just the tight end position is a little bit weak. I like Team 6 as well. Again, quarterback 2 is a little bit weak there. I really did like Pookie's draft, and I still do. I just think the running back room is just way too weak for redraft, unfortunately. And we don't even really have a quarterback 2 solidified.
Yeah.
Justin's team is interesting. Burrow, Cup. Justin's team's pretty interesting here. Also, I like Tebow's team with Wilson, Cousins. Got 3 running backs I love. Got a bunch of wide receivers that I like. So, yeah, I think everyone did pretty decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, tight end can definitely be a huge make or break for your squad if you don't hit right.
Yeah.
You got to scour the waiver wires, try and find that guy. Real place.
Yeah, that is always the real place. Just plug in really quick, guys. We do have redraft leagues as well. So if you want to be part of a redraft league, we have people already part of multiple redraft leagues here. Patreon.com/FantasylandFam. If you're watching this later, if you're just somebody that's always been here, haven't decided to join a league, we are going to be doing. Well, we already have our redraft leagues, but we are going to be sending out those information for redraft league as we get closer and closer to the season. Should be here in a couple weeks. Once again, patreon.com/FantasylandFam. Select on the redraft tier or best of both worlds if you guys want to be signed up for a dynasty league as well. We have 2 more spots in our Lima league. Not Lima. Is it Lima? Yeah, Lima league.
It is, yeah.
2 more spots in our Lima league. Or you can just be part of redraft league. But all love, we appreciate you. Answer some last minute questions here, TJ. I was gonna stack Kelsey with Mahomes, but thought I would try something different. Yep, really like Komet though. I do like Komet. I mean, you know how I feel about him.
I like Komet too. I just think in redrafts, maybe Hunter Henry feels more safe to me.
Yeah, Hunter Henry went at the 14-5 there as well. And
I think, like, for example, this Hines pick. If you give me Zach Ertz, I think Zach Ertz he's a top 6 tight end for me in fantasy this year. So I think if you put Zach Ertz there, that could be one nasty team. That really would have made the team complete. And I don't think Nyheim Hines. I know that there could be value, but I also don't feel like a necessary need to draft him.
Right.
I don't think his upside is even higher than Pierce, who went a little bit later, or some of these other rookies. So that definitely would have changed things. But I think everyone did really, really well.
Yeah, I think so as well. Once again, huge love. Thank you for coming out and supporting here on the redraft channel. And we have some really great content coming on this redraft channel and dynasty channel, so stay tuned for that. We have a real dynasty startup with our Juliet League, if I'm not mistaken, tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you come through and watch that. It's all love. Huge love, high dollar sign. Huge love to everyone that is in the chat, stayed with us here, and been watching. But deuce, guys.
See you guys.